Hello everyone, and welcome to the HM Lions Report. I'm Robert Hefter. This is our homecoming episode. The Riverdale Falcons flocking to meet the Lions on the field, in the water, and on the court. Everyone except for football playing Newark Academy and water polo playing Trinity. We have a jam-packed episode coming up for you. Really a lot of stuff going on. Pretty successful day for the Lions, I'd say. So don't move a muscle. That's coming up right about now.
Homecoming, the Horace Mann girls varsity soccer team took on Riverdale in what came out to be a thrilling victory. Early in the first half, Sydney Watson up the right side with the cross to the middle, but just out in front, and the goalie would save it. A few minutes later, on defense this time, nice throw-in by Riverdale, but a good save by Jane Frankel, the goalie. Over to offense, Alex Ginsberg with the pass to the right side. Cross to the middle to Sydney Watson, the shot, and the save by the goalie. Later in the first half, about 5 minutes remaining, cross into the middle to Sydney Watson. She shoots and she scores! Horace Mann takes the 1-0 lead, and we see the celebration from the fans and from the players. Very happy to be beating Riverdale on homecoming. Towards the end of the first half, Sydney Watson, oh what a move! But it would sail just wide of the net. Now we head to the beginning of the second half. A jumping save by Jane Frankel. Horace Mann trying to clear it, but a header by Riverdale. Another header, but it'll go just high of the net. Great play in the goal by Jane Frankel. With about 30 minutes remaining in the second half, nice throw into Taylor Sanders, but a good save by the goalie again. Two great goals today, with Jane Frankel making another save. Riverdale on offense late in the second half. And again, a diving stop by Jane. She really played amazingly in this win today. With a few minutes left in the second half, off the corner kick, a nice header in, Riverdale would score. But wait, there's a penalty, and the goal does not count. Horace Mann still up 1-0. Now the Lions with their own corner kick, Taylor Sanders, but a nice stop by the defense. Horace Mann up 1-0 still. In the final seconds, the goal is being pulled. A nice save by Jane Frankel, and that would do it. The Lions win, improving their record to 4-1 on the season on a great day at homecoming.
Here we have Horace Mann boys varsity soccer taking on Riverdale, a showdown between the top two teams in the Ivy League on homecoming Saturday. Riverdale would get off to a fast start, pressuring the Lions early, but they would stay in it thanks to fantastic saves like that one from Aaron Shine, the senior goalie, and they would turn it around later in the half with pressure from Noah Skolnick paying off in an errant challenge and a penalty kick, which senior captain Michael Steer would convert, putting it to the left side of the goal. Keeper guessed wrong, never stood a chance. On the replay, you see it clearly. Horace Mann goes up 1-0, and they would carry that lead into halftime. In the second half, sophomore Josh Newman taking up the field and finding Michael Byde with a beautiful pass, who beats the Riverdale defender, and then the keeper, Horace Mann, goes up 2-0 in the second half. And later in the half, this is not a replay, this is another goal from Michael Byfield, hurling the keeper again and putting it away, sealing the game for the Lions. Horace Mann would take it 3-0 and claim first place in the Ivy League.
Up next is field hockey, who played a thrilling match against Riverdale this past homecoming weekend. Horace Mann and Riverdale were locked in a tight match, and the score remained 0-0 throughout the entire regular time. Here you see a great defensive effort by Caroline Levy, the senior goalie, keeping the ball out of the net. And here Horace Mann has a chance to score, and can't quite finish it off. Horace Mann will have other opportunities, but a great defensive showing really by both teams. Here another Horace Mann defender keeps the ball away from Riverdale, gets it down the field. Another Horace Mann opportunity here, close to the right side of the net, but the Riverdale goalie keeps it away. The game stayed 0-0 through overtime and into shootouts, where here Caroline Levy makes a diving save, knocking away the ball before the Riverdale player has a chance to score again. Here, let's see it again in slow motion. Great play by the goalie. Horace Mann also gets their shot to score. Here comes a Horace Mann player making a shot and hustling to get back to the ball, trying to get another one off, and not quite enough to score on Riverdale. And here the final goal. This is the only goal scored in shootouts as Riverdale takes the lead 1-0 the final toss of the glove is not enough as Riverdale win.
Water Polo would come into their homecoming match against Trinity undefeated. This is goalie Errol Spencer with a nice save, and then a pass across the pool to captain Dante Kulik, who finishes around the goalie. Later in the match, this is freshman phenom Honor McCarthy putting the ball into the top corner of the goal. Trinity would fight back as the ball takes an unlucky bounce off of the goalie. But the Lions proved to be too much, dominating Trinity 10-3, staying undefeated on the season.
Now we take you to the upper gym where Horseman took on Riverdale in girls volleyball. The Lions would get off to a booming start. Here we can see J.O. Degat with some good defense, setting up the strong spike, but Riverdale would keep it alive. Not for long though. As here we see Horseman. She tries to sneak it over with the nice touch, but Riverdale keeps it alive, and then the slam into the back corner. What a spot! Horseman completely dominated throughout this match, as we can see here. Chi-Chi Aquazum with the powerful spike. What a play by the Riverdale defender to keep it alive. Unfortunately for the Falcons, the Lions would get it right back to Chi-Chi, who would slam it right down over her Riverdale opponent. Riverdale would just continue to give Horseman too many easy opportunities. Here we can see again, right back to Chi-Chi, and she places it down there. You cannot give her those easy opportunities with her height and strength. Again though, Riverdale just gives it right to him. And Chi-Chi again, wow! The strength she gets on those shots is incredible. Let's see it again. Boom! Right into the back corner. Lions would dominate and take a big homecoming win in 3 sets.
Next up, we have girls tennis as they face Riverdale in their homecoming matchup. We start off with one single Eva Steinman. She's had great success thus far this season, not even losing a match. She keeps this rally going until she whips it cross court right here. We move on to a little more of Eva Steinman as she continues her bout against Riverdale opponent. Like most tennis matches, this one was about unforced errors and great winners. Eva Steinman took home the W in her homecoming debut. On to court number 2, where we see Sydney Katz grind down her opponent to this unforced error. She went on to win her match as well. Last we have Izzy Friesner and Bettina Edelstein take on their Riverdale opponents in this doubles match. They'll end up losing this point right here, but they win the entire match, and girls tennis goes on to win 5-0 at homecoming against Riverdale. And better yet, girls tennis continues their undefeated path.
Here we have Horseman football taking on Newark Academy on homecoming, and this game was action-packed from the start. On the opening kickoff, a booming one by Harry Seavey through the hands of the Newark returner, who will not be able to escape an onslaught of Horseman coverage, setting up with weak field position, which is a little bit relieved by this nice screen pass to number 7, evading some tackles. Eventually brought down, but not after picking up a first down. But that success would be fleeting. This pass underthrown, and Horseman's Harry Seavey picks it off. Newark would, however, get the ball back and connect on a nice one here. The quarterback unloads one, and it is caught by number 7 again, brought down by Harry Seavey. But this drive, too, would be cut short by a turnover as Michael Lighton steps in front of that pass and then takes it back, stepping through 1, 2, 3, 4 arm tackles before being finally brought down. And then says, you know what, I'm going to finish that job on the read option, takes it himself, and goes in without a problem. Horseman draws first blood. Later in the game, Horseman on the goal line, another read option. Michael Lighton will again keep it himself, and he just makes that look easy, walking into the end zone. But Newark Academy would not give up. Here a nice offensive drive and a beautiful snag by the Newark Academy wideout. But another promising drive would yet again stalls. The Horseman D comes up big. Ethan Arbus with the leaping interception. And then for the 4th time in the first quarter alone, Horseman's D would come up with another interception. Here a weak wobbly throw, easily intercepted. And then for good measure, Michael Lighton with another read option takes it to the house from the goal line. Horseman would win 27-0 and improve to 2-0.
Thank you all for joining us. I hope you enjoyed it. Really a tough loss for field hockey. They'll bounce back, though, I'm sure. Go Lions. Farewell.